It's a Review Journal Sports Betting Spotlight on the Baltimore Ravens, part of our 32 for 32 series of NFL team previews. We're here at the CG Technology Sportsbook at the Venetian on the Strip. Joined as always by handicapper Kelly Stewart at Kelly in Vegas, and CG Analytics oddsmaker Will Bernanke at the Moneyline Guy. I love that handle. The Ravens went 9-7 last year and missed the postseason by one play when Cincinnati had the 4th and 12 49-yarder with 53 seconds left that had Bills fans going crazy. Their win total is 8.5 this season. What do you expect from the Ravens, Kelly?
I don't really know what to make of this Ravens team. I kind of wonder what they are thinking about Joe Flacco. He hasn't done anything since winning a Super Bowl in 2014. They drafted Lamar Jackson. That's going to put a little bit of pressure on Joe Flacco this season. They do have an easy schedule. I mean, especially because they're in the AFC North. We touched on that in the Steelers video. 9-7 last season. I'm going to be backing them versus the Steelers. They've covered 4 of their last 5 there. At Atlanta, they've covered 9 of their last 10. They're going to play Cleveland and Cincinnati twice. I'm going back and forth, but I do see losses at Carolina, at Tennessee, Kansas City versus Buffalo, Denver. I don't think they get over the win total. I'll take the under 8.5.
All right, excellent. Will, what do you think?
Well, I'm going to go over 8.5 with Baltimore. The one thing that pushed me over here is motivation. After losing that game last year to Cincinnati, and as crushing a fashion as it can be, this will light a fire in them starting with training camp, preseason, into the regular season. I look for them to be a 9 or 10 win team. I like the weapons they have now on offense, and their schedule is very manageable. I think they get 9 or 10 wins and get a wild card here, or even possibly push Pittsburgh for the division championship.
I agree with you, Will. They still have one of the top defenses in the league. They were 5th in scoring and number 1 against wide receivers last year. And as you mentioned, Kelly, Lamar Jackson is there to push Flacco, who needs to be pushed because he's been pretty bad the last few years. They have an underrated running back in Alex Collins, who was a great pickup last year from the Seahawks for them. They added wide receivers Michael Crabtree, John Brown, and Willie Snead. They've had at least 9 wins in 7 of the last 10 seasons. 4 of their first 5 games, very winnable. Bills, Broncos, Bengals, Browns. And their last 4 home games are very winnable as well, with the Bengals, Browns, Bucks, and Raiders. They're favored in 6, pick them in 3, and 5 games where they're dog are field goal games. So there's 14 games. I think they could come up with at least 9 wins out of there. I'm going with the over as well. That's our spotlight on the Ravens.